Well, hello, everyone. How's it all going? How y'all doing? Up for another night here. I'm still kind of doing a couple last minute setup things, making things are all set. I was messing around with some settings there. Gonna try some new music. Fortunately, I was supposed to be able to do some things, but it was not working the way I wanted it to. But whatever. Hopefully, you can get enough that'll work. It wasn't work. Couldn't get it to show up as its own source, but hopefully you can still kind of see it there. Whatever. I can't seem to. Basically, Twitch has their own thing, but I can't get the source to show up. It's actually, I think I might know what know what's going on. It's probably installing the plug-in in the 32-bit where I'm running the 64-bit client. I'll have to move that around and deal with that later, but we'll deal with that a little bit later. Uh, but until then, that's going to have to be for our next time stream. Tonight we're going to be doing other stuff. Forgot some paints. I'm going to be finishing up some bases on the other guys. Start, get the last two models on some other. Actually, I'll probably start with the last two models that I have finished and built and ready to go for my Necrons. Start those guys painted. Probably do their first layer of the contrast paint, the black contrast base, and then I'll do all the base and basically finish up all the bases on all the other guys that I've been working on. Probably do some finishing details on the Overlord that we were doing last time. And yeah, that's where we'll leave that, and that's where we'll probably end up being done. See how long that takes us tonight. Let's get some music going, right? Hopefully you can hear it. Hopefully that's not. Hopefully you can hear me. Can we all hear? Yeah, okay, I'm showing my source. I can see myself, I can see my sources. Yeah. That's. Yep. Alright. Cool. Anyways, so let's get some stuff doing. Yeah, so as I said, I think I'm gonna start with getting these guys going. We have here's the reanimator. Let's bump up the camera a little bit. There we go. That should be good. Get it in focus. Come on, focus. There you go. And my black, which after I spilt it a few weeks ago, I'm starting to run low. I'm probably going to have to get some more at some point. Hopefully it's got enough to at least finish off. Get this guy finished. Yeah, we should be able to hopefully finish off this stuff. Actually, before I fully start too, let's remember to bump stuff around. A little out of sorts, I guess, tonight. That I'm remembering any other place I want to throw up. Not throw up, but Oh right, probably should put it on Twitter. Gotta get all of the good socials, right? I don't know. There's that. All right, there we go. Grab a brush. Let's see here. Yeah, running out, especially after losing all of it. All right, so we're gonna slap some of this on. All too much there, but whatever. Come around these orbs. Yeah, I think I'm getting the wires, but we'll dry brush over those later. Just gonna, apply it all over this guy. And I'm currently painting where my camera is, aren't I? Whatever. But yeah, anyways, how are you all doing? How's all your weeks treating you? My week has been fine. It's been another week. Not much to really particularly say too much about it. Just another week, another thing. I'm saying just another week. I've actually been experiencing a bunch of pain in my jaw this week. I might have a tooth infection. I don't know. Pain is kind of subsided now, for the most part. Still get a few pangs of it, but not much I can particularly do about it. I'm in no rush to get it done. I'm just gonna deal with it. What they make ibuprofen for, right? Which actually, I've been using the you know what? Actually, too, you realize this. Let's lower the mic down a little bit because I'm tilting my head. Put it a little more on par with my head. Anyways, yeah. So I've been using what Advil has this dual action stuff that's both acetaminophen and ibuprofen. Stuff has been working. That stuff has been working. That's the orb in there. I probably shouldn't be painting. Whatever. I'll just fix that later. Hey, that's both sides of the thing. A little heavy on that one. I'll just spread it out a little bit. It'll be good. I'm gonna actually try to avoid most of these there. Those are weapons. Yeah, this playlist has lyrics on the songs. Neat. As I said, I'm kind of trying out a new set of songs. Hopefully the music is good. Hopefully I'll like it. Honestly, my audio might get muted a little bit later, I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that mess of audio getting muted and stuff like that and having to fight with it. If it does, the VOD will obviously be not being there. And hello, how's it going? How are you hanging? How are you doing? I am doing pretty alright myself. No major complaints and issues. At least today. Alright, just gun stuff as it there. Nice, nice. Gun stuff as it there, yeah. So you doing the new stuff? Is that what's going on? Done the new Nier raid yet? Yourself? Miss any spots? Missed this wire here, it looks like. Nah, just doing Lobby stuff. It's only on Too much madness for your blood. They're not that bad. Most of them you can kind of just mindlessly shut your brain off and go at them, honestly. Especially the older content. So what are you doing? Are you on the free tile? Or you're actually on an account, or are you just leveling an alt, or are you actually or main or anything like that? Leveling an alt? Nice. Nice. Are you... If you're main at 5-4 and just kept working on the alt, more friends on the alt data center? Well, you know, come 5.58, you'll be data center travel anyway, so. Yeah, it is Necron. It's all Necron stuff. One I just finished up, or, the first layer here, this one is the Necron, it's one of the newer stuff, it's the Necron Reanimator. Basically, it just stands on the field shooting reanimation beams at your warriors to help them resurrect faster. This guy here is the Skopek Lord. He is a big, beefy HQ that murders things. These are the last two sets of models I have left out of all my Necron stuff to do, so... Progress. As a towel lover, you fear Necrons greatly? Yeah, they kind of chew through. They kind of chew through you, don't they? kind of trying to figure out what I'm actually going. Obviously, I'm going to be doing his legs with this color. I think I'm also going to. I want to get his arms. Those are the important stuff to get. Have you played any of the latest edition that's come out? Or, I don't know. When's the last time you played? How about that? I know with COVID and all that, it's been kind of hard to get games in, but, so. You got a pain in my jaw. There was a tinge of it. More into the lore in the video games. So what? You really enjoy the Tau Fire Warrior video game they had there? And Shabahesh Marine. Actually, there's game coming out pretty soon that I'm kind of looking forward to for video games of 40K. It's from the guys who did Vermintide. They're doing a 40K version essentially, which looks good. Well, anything to judge off of Vermintide, the 40K one's probably going to be pretty good too. Can't wait to play that. Which they also just released a new DLC for Vermintide, which I think it's actually patching right now. I had to actually throttle it because it was eating up all my internet connection. But yeah, there's a new DLC for Vermintide out today. Probably be playing some of that on come Friday with Shadowfoot. Getting it all. Oh, that's just drawing that way. All right. Do you have any interest in actually playing the tabletop game or anything like that? I mean, as I said, a new edition just came out, so it's a pretty good time to get into it if you are. And by just came out, I mean it came out last September? Thereabouts? Yeah, September, I want to say. And did I get all the spots that I'm painting using contrast black on? That's fine. I'm not arm to not get the backside of this arm. Here. Looks like I missed that. I'll just be drawing that way. There we go. Looks like I got it all. Alright, so yeah, so I let those dry, and then I move on to doing the bases of all the other guys. Where did I put my? Oh, here it is. Which new edition, new fun stuff they got out. Actually, they've been previewing new orc stuff because I think orcs are the next new codex they got coming out. I'm kind of hoping they bring back my favorite character, because he was not in the previous codex apparently of Wazdaka Gutsmech. Orc biker, war boss. In previous editions, you took him to be able to take bikes as troop choices, and that's how you ran a orc bike list. I need. What do I need? First things first, I need to fill in some gaps on this one here. It's not that one. I need my brown, which I dropped. Yeah, alright, so he's in grab all the guys in which I'm doing bases. These ones at the moment. I get the scarabs, I'm going to do the rims. The rims on their bases. I actually fill in the gaps on you at all. Yeah, actually your foot needs to be done. As things stands, I'm just happy in the latest editions they finally actually moving the plot forward. Honestly, they spent the longest time not doing that at all. Let's see. Try to get in there without ruining paint job anywhere else. There we go. That guy. What you doing here? Clean this up a little bit. Skull? Yeah, you have a skull on your base too. I see that. Clean up under there. Cool, cool. Need to clean up around this guy's foot. One more on there. Alright, let those sit for a minute. Let those dry out a little bit. I keep losing my water even though I keep putting it in the same spot. Next up, we're going to be doing some dry brushing. Yeah, I need to play some more of the tabletop myself. Here. Should be probably fine getting a couple more games in than what I was doing before, especially after this weekend. I get my second vaccine shot this weekend, so that's going to be something in itself. But once that's done and once I'm vaccinated, I think I can try getting a couple more games than I've gotten so far of this edition. Need my dry brush. There it is. Alright, there's my dry brush. Yeah, 40k lores. It's something. It's interesting. That is definitely something I can say. I used to run the role-playing game all the time, actually. Caliban green. Yeah, I used to run the role-playing game fairly regularly at conventions too. My table used to actually end up pretty full up fairly regularly. You're going to take a bit to dry, aren't you? You guys are still drying too. Alright, I suppose while those are still drying, let's try fixing this detail a little bit on you. The problem I've been having with this guy is, like, I've been staring at him, these things here are supposed to be color changed, but it's not working. Like, I'm not sure how well you can see it on this guy here, but actually fairly well has a bit of a change on it. Whereas that one, you, not so much. It's just something I want to fix as a detail. Up there. Grab some more of these. Rogue Trader? Actually, Dark Heresy itself. Unless we're talking about Rogue Trader as in 2nd edition. Fortunately, that was slightly before my time, but no, I'm talking about Dark Heresy specifically. No, yeah, I used to run Dark Heresy. Because honestly, I thought Dark Heresy was probably one of the better tiers to be playing at, where people weren't stupidly powerful yet, and it was still, I like the more Cthulhu-esque style of gameplay it usually pretended to be. The investigation with bigger guns. Details. It's all about the layering of details. Yeah, no. Dark Heresy. I really liked it. Sold. Fantasy Flight Games kind of just ran into the ground, especially with the later tiers and later editions. Because originally, the whole point of it was, like, it was supposed to be a 3-tiered game. And it was originally, the original plan was that it would go like 100% interchangeable with each other and stuff and the like. Unfortunately, it did not do that. It did not work out in that way. Rogue Trader had different character creation, had the rules at least played similarly enough with each other, so you could kind of cross over with the Rogue Trader with Dark Heresy rules, but the Rogue Trader. Whereas once they released Death Watch, it was off. Death Watch just did not play whatsoever with any of the rules. I think they released later on a 2nd edition that played a little bit better together. Unfortunately, never quite did. But these days, honestly, if you want to play what brain? I want to do a Warhammer 40k role-playing games. These days. You're honestly better off playing using the Wrath and Glory system that came out about 2 years ago now, 3 years. 2 to 3 years ago now. I haven't actually sat down and read through all of the rule sets of it. But I kind of read through a good chunk of the rules, and I played. They hadn't actually played it yet, but what I gathered from it, you're better off doing Wrath and Glory than that one. You dry up. Yeah, you're still a little damp. It looks like. Just waiting on things to dry. Honestly, I really enjoy running role-playing games in general. I just currently lack a group to run anything specifically. Playing in a couple games, but I don't have a group to run anything for myself. Okay, hopefully the color change there looks much better. We'll see. Another layer. Layers are important. Let's see here. Anyways, I need my Caliban green. Let's see. You guys. So I will bump that over to you guys here a sec. What about you? Now you definitely still have a bit of a puddle on you. Yeah, stop taking so long to dry. Move that up. But yeah. No, I used to do, honestly, I wouldn't mind running a 40k RPG, at least a one-shot at some point in the future again. It'd be nice to go, a nice system or setting to go back to at some point. It's on my long list of games I would love to run. And or play in. Though playing in is probably much harder to get into, and well, not get into, but find groups for so far. Do you think it'd be easier with today's world with internet and to look for something online? Excuse me. Anyways, what are you? You look. You, I didn't put exactly much on, so you actually look about pretty dry. Alright. Now, you last. And that on. Anyway. Let's get some dry brushing going. Heavy dry brushing, Caliban green. Carrick stone. Some plans. That there. You're standing on a rock, and I want to run this guy here. I keep adjusting my posture. Let's keep adjusting my mic. I want to avoid the skull and avoid the rock. And avoid kind of getting everywhere. Yeah. Honestly, if I were doing the way I normally do it too, if I was trying to be a little more precise when it comes to base making, I would actually leave these guys off their bases and then paint them and then do their bases separately. Fortunately, I didn't do that with these. Which, I'm not say I wasn't looking for. These are not, again, as I'll keep pointing out too. These are not. They're not meant to be showcase pieces. They're meant to be battlefield pieces. Careful not to break them all. We're getting close to doing there. Oops. I need more paint on my brush. Already. Kind of hard to spot the green on the brown, but it's there. It's certainly there. You thankfully have a bit of a larger base. It's a little easier to get onto your base. That's a rock, so that's why I left a little bit of your base around, because you're kind of standing on a rock, a little bit of a shell type of situation. It's a little bit much, a little too heavy. Get it down, brush it off. There we go. Come in here, get around, brush the sides. Probably lose my audio as I duck my head down a little bit too much. There we go. That is that one. And for the character stuff. Honestly, if you can't tell, if anyone who's been watching me long enough on any of these are gonna look back on my VODs can tell, dry brushing happens to be one of my favorite techniques to be doing. Or one of my more personal favorite techniques to use. Yeah, sure, there's probably better ways to highlight and stuff like that, but or edge highlights and blends and yada yada. Nah, dry brushing. Dry brushing's where it's at, especially at the stuff like this. I know a couple of techniques, but I know those couple techniques really well. Be silent for a bit. Yeah, that's cool. Be silent, lurk all you want. I am just gonna continue chatting away to myself. Anyways. But yeah, no, dry brushing has got to be one of my more personal favorite techniques to use. I use it pretty heavily in most of my models I paint. I know in the past people have badmouthed the technique, or it's, it's cheap technique. And it's like, yeah, well, whatever works, right? Which in the end, if it looks good, it looks good. Why? Who cares if it's a poor man's technique or easy technique or anything like that? It works. Anyway, I'm gonna have to probably come back in and fix. Yeah, and last guy, I'm definitely gonna have to go back in and fix a little bit. But yeah, no. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah. I know people have said it's kind of a poor man's technique, but whatever. As I'll keep saying. Whatever works. It looks good, it looks good. Can I squeeze out the last guy without having to get more on my brush? Looks like it. Nice. Of course, I'm not closing out the stone because I gotta go back in and paint the stones. Oh, what am I? There we go. Actually, you know what I can do? Turn down my headset. There we are. There. That is it for dry brushing. The problem with dry brushing, though, the real problem when it comes to dry brushing is it destroys the brush in which you're using. That's why you want to use junk brushes or cheap makeup brushes or anything like that. or brushes you are specifically going to, you know, munch up. Alright, I'm gonna go in and paint these. Alright, let's see here. Paint the rock. Probably gonna come in afterwards and do a wash on the rock. Actually, I'm definitely gonna come in and do a wash on the rocks after, especially also with the skulls and stuff. Yeah, and bring back a little bit more of the detail because I'm just going to be painting plant rock color on these things. Carrick stone, by the way. That is the color in which I'm currently using for rocks. It looks like it got us two a little bit there. There we go. Nice. Nah, you'll be fine. Nope. You're a rock here. Do those rock and avoid doing him and the staff and the skull. You're gonna kind of try to paint it around. Yeah, this is definitely gonna need a wash afterwards. Yeah, oh yeah, you can kind of see what I'm doing. Sorry, I keep trying to keep it in frame for you, but I kind of have a habit of bringing it closer and closer to myself. Try to break that habit. Trying to break the habit of keep bringing it in closer so I can keep it on camera as best as I can. If I had the kind of wish I had a setup in which I can do an overhead, but I don't have a stand that can hold my camera to be able to do overhead. I'll try budgeting for that in the future, maybe. Now, actually, that's that for the stones on the bases, but I'm not done with the Carrick stone because you remember going around the rings. Clean up the rings and all that stuff. Get my larger brush. I don't want to. I'm not doing detail works or small areas. I'm going to be doing pretty large areas. Try to put the cap on with that one, my bristle, the bristles. There, yep, we're good. Of course, as it stands, there. I also remember these scarabs that I did a while ago, and not that one. No, 2 weeks now, I think, was the last time I touched them. We're going to do... Never did their side around their bases, so need to do them as well. Alright. Close this and check this again. What things is it going on? Yeah, so basically, yeah. I'm just gonna clean up the... flatten out and clean up the sides. You know, bend the panel a little bit. A little bit, or at least as needed. And like that. And then I set them aside. Say this basically, as I said, cleans it up a little bit. Cleans up the edges just enough. So they don't look too bad or too messy. Also, since it's more a neutral color, now it's kind of a cream color. It's still neutral-ish cream color. Kind of separates the just your standard black or white. Kind of will separate bases and stuff like that from the table.
Great uncle died, but I hardly knew him. That's an overstatement, didn't know him at all. I got no tears, truth told.
Trying to get the edges as clean as I can.
A stranger, it doesn't matter at all. You drove to Richmond to see your sister's wedding. Spoke about
The sun.
being misogynistic. You had no tears.
And then on to the next one.
hardly happy. It's tough to care for strangers, even if they're your
Production line painting.
I wanna be your favorite boy.
Essentially what we're doing.
Your favorite toy. I wanna be your favorite boy. Oh, I wanna be your toy. Make me laugh till my belly hurts. Who the hell was I before you? In so many words. Been better since I've known you. When I get a little short fused, you know just how to calm me. More so than anybody. So grateful that you love me. I wanna be your baby girl. I wanna be your universe. I wanna be your baby girl. I wanna be your world. Don't you go changing on me. It's all just the wave with beneath. Don't you go changing on me. You're the
Honestly,
only
can be a little bit on the heavy side.
I wanna be your favorite boy. I wanna be
Trying to get.
your favorite toy.
It's not like I'm trying to preserve any details or anything like that, so I can be a little bit on the heavy.
Be your toy.
Especially over the water goop. That just takes a little bit of a thicker layer. Get it nice and even over.
Cause I've been here before. I try to break away, but I'm reminiscing back to yesterday. I've been here before, can't stand it anymore. I'm losing all of my voices to feed your attention. She keeps begging me for more. She won't take no for an answer. It hurts, but I'll write you a stanza. Kiss me slow.
Trying not to go. I gotta keep the beat down. There we are.
Kiss me slowly, like I'm your homie. Breaking down these habits I've been used to.
Here, do the scarabs.
Need a rescue. Feeding off the feeling that I miss you. Knowing that your hurt is not my issue. I don't fuck with you, have you forgotten? Looking pretty but nothing to offer. The emptiness pursued, time has stolen too. I'm searching for some new opportunities without the passion to ensue. Should I make you mine with poetry and lines? Wish I didn't care, but you're my only mind's design. 'Cause you kiss me slowly inside of my dream. 'Cause you kiss me slowly like I'm your homie.
Kind of surprised how often bases get left off. Bases are still kind of an important step to be done.
Catch feelings and I'll show why it's hidden in my soul. Don't worry, we'll go slow.
They are still technically part of the model. And so you should do them. But, as I say, yeah, but anyways, yeah, no. Bases are they are still part of the model. I said this already, but I'll say it again. They're still part of the model. You should do your bases. Don't don't leave them blank. Don't leave them black. Don't leave. Do something. Try to keep them a little bit on the, or at the very least, if you're going to leave them black after you paint the model, go back and clean up any of the paint that has gotten on the base. Or doing like when you do feet or anything like that. As one of those things that can be distracting from the model if you just leave them or leave it a mess or anything like that. You don't want to do. You don't have to be elaborate. You can just paint them a neutral color or anything like that too, I guess. But yeah. Anyways. How are you all doing, chat? Again? Anyone I haven't talked to yet? Anyone new who's coming in later? How are you doing? How's your night so far? Surprisingly, on these guys here, they did a pretty clean job of when they did their bases in the first place. Not much of a cleanup on these guys. Hopefully, the week has been finding you all good, all fine. I mentioned earlier on in my stream for me, I've been doing pretty well my week. This week has been pretty alright week, pretty average week, nothing too major to go into. And then a little bit of a jaw pain. Probably comes from my teeth. Bad dental care, honestly. I need to see a dentist, but whatever. Been following a bunch of VTubers and stuff. Been watching a lot of VTubers, a lot of streams. Myself, which I think is an increase, definitely increased from what what I was doing before. Used to pretty heavily watch YouTube, and now I'm pretty heavily watching Twitch. So also been playing Dead by Daylight pretty heavily again this week. Or at least over the weekend, I was playing Daylight pretty heavily again. That's a game that I go back and forth on, playing a bunch of. I have a ton of hours into the game in the first place as well. Say that I think they just revealed that they're got a Resident Evil collab coming out, which people are pretty theorizing on that one. Who they might see when it comes to that game, or who they'll see as part of that collab. I need my bone coloring. Here we are, bone. Standard brush. Nope. I need all detail. Do those squills. I think there's 3, 1. Yeah, 3 squills. Maybe 2 or 3. There's no skull on your base. Hey, it's not a stream unless I'm dropping something, right? Alright. 2 skulls that need to be done. Let's see here. Okay, when it comes to skulls, I'm just going to paint the mic, and then I didn't say a wash, bit of a shaft tone wash that I have. And then probably put another layer of white on top of the wash. I'm also going to, as I said, put wash over the stones that they're all standing on, which is, yeah, just those three. Let's see here. Green tone, nope. Nope. Need that one. We'll be needing that one. I have a soft stone wash. Where is it? Here it is. Drops then on there. I'm gonna wash across all of these rocks that they're all standing on. Wash generally does better when there's detail for it to pull into, but whatever. And I'm also going to go on to the skulls, the rocks. As it also brings back a little bit of detail. Freezes up a little bit as well. And you're just going to let it dry. Wash takes a little bit to dry as well. There's that. Alright. Let's go back to those two original models that I started working on in the beginning. And there you get a big dry. These caps back on the brushes. Not ruining the bristles. Alright. Which using our larger makeup brush for dry brushing, we all recall. And I need my shining silver. Give it a good shake. All right. Trying to return some of the detail in the lower areas. A little bit, heavy dry brush. And it helps if I actually get the whole thing, right? That's that stepped.
Down on myself, hope you're doing well. I've been honestly going through hell. Feeling trouble, no one to tell. Draws a bullet, same at the bell. If we
Alright, let's get my Trask. Turquoise, Terran turquoise. That's the color I'm thinking of. These are going on the shoulder plates and head plates.
She broke it to pieces, she said I'm married, I picked up the pieces, she left the third time she had her reasons, I took her back, I had my reasons, oh no, I can make time, hope you're doing fine, hurt me when you lie, can you take signs, I can fix that, I won't hurt you, this ain't it, yeah, I do this all for you, I thought we took it slow, anymore, I might just break without you. Can't stop thinking about you. She can't help herself at all. She's falling deep in love. Can't give you what you want. My bad, I messes up. Can't barely help myself. I'm falling out of love. Can't give you what you want. My bad, I messes up. She can't help herself at all. She's falling deep in love. Can't give you what you want. My bad, I messes up. Can't barely help myself. I'm falling out of love. Can't give you what you want. My bad, I messes up. My bad, I messes up. My bad, I messes up.
And make sure I get the underneath as well. What you're not really going to see on it's on the table, but things will make me feel slightly better making sure it's done. That's a little too heavy, Dave. I have to go back, grab some of it with a brush, clean it up a little bit more. Trying to avoid these orbs. Then we'll come back in with other colors for those. Get your horn doodad pillar things. Don't want to forget underneath the shoulder pads. There we go. That's it. Should be able to come in. Have to dry brush this lightly. Not really dry brush, but you know, kind of highlight over this one where I washed. Honestly, to think about it, a little bit. Something down on me. Ah, nothing. Okay. Nothing important. Getting distracted. Getting slightly distracted on things that I probably shouldn't be getting distracted on. Alright. Anyways. Where was I? Where was I? Alright, let's do weapons. Which is we're gonna do the guns. We're going to do this blade holder here. We're going to do this gauntlet. He's got claws here and he doesn't have any guns. Okay. As I try to keep it on stream. Pull in a little bit. I can see, you can see, hopefully we can all see. You get this little connector like unlike what I usually do when I forget it. Actually, I'm gonna. Grab this whole walls. They're gonna be this color. They're not gonna be glowing. And don't want to forget this little connector thing that I usually forget. Forget the underside. Don't want to forget the underside. Check around, make sure I got all of it. Like I forgot the top side of the gun over here. And the other side it looks like as well. Over on you, I don't think you have any guns particularly. No. But you do have these claws. The other details on you, which I'm trying to get. Worry about dealing with the base later when I get to it. Nope, that's it. Pretty basic. Okay. The reanimator is going to be pretty basic. What do I have left on you at all? All your glowing bits. Yeah. All your wires, all your glowing bits. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Those bits of the sprue. Those look like bits of the sprue I forgot on you. Whoops. My clippers. Alright, so yeah, let's see here. There's 1, 2. I got on you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 sets of wires, 4 orbs. And you over here, I have 1, 2, three orbs, and looks like 2 sets of wires. Oh yeah, plus the blade. While I wait on the previous step to dry up a little bit, I gotta go hit the restroom, so I'll be right back. And I'm already back. And I noticed I was sitting down here, I forgot to do this guy's treasure piece. We're gonna do that. Users I need. I will need that, but not yet. Need my turquoise. Might as well do the necklace part 2 while we're here. Which one you did? Where is it? No, no. Here's. That's drag yellow. Ah. Back to my small detail brush, and yeah, let's start doing those orbs. Those should be dry enough. The areas around them should be dry enough that I should be able to get to those without much issue. Especially on this guy. And we're doing all the wires too, as well. We are all correctly. Warp lightning on all the wires and the orbs. All the green energy. There we are. There's those. Hello, how's it going? Hello, Kitsu. How's it hanging? How's your stream? How's the art going?
Give me something I can work with there, baby. No promises. Trust me, all I wanna do is share my feelings.
Up in there. An orb.
Boy who cried wolf is not the title that I see. Just
Try holding this guy a little bit better. Be a little more steady with this.
feels weak. Oh, we're left to run or hide with these feelings trapped inside anymore. You ought to see the side of me that hurts so. You ought to see
There we are.
the side of me.
Several orbs to do.
You ought to see the side of me that hurts so. You ought to see the side
Now I know you're.
of me
See?
that hurts so.
How has the new patch been treating you? I know I've been seeing you've been doing a lot of events and stuff. Well, there's all the orbs on that guy. I get the wires and orbs on this guy, and
California sun
then I fuck up
got me
rush.
feeling. I need all your trust.
I mess up the paint job. I did,
Loving.
of course.
I found my own place, but it's taking me
Here we are.
farther
Easy enough fix.
away from you. And now I'm left to my own devices.
All right, let's see here. I think I only have 2 wires dangling off of you.
Tomorrow rises without the pain that still remains. And I tried, but I can't erase it. There's boxes still in my basement. Remind me how good your pace is. You're making me a better me.
Trying to see what I can do about getting the other side as well in here. Alright, I also need to do your sword as well. So, the wires.
California roads still remind me of those days when we drive round real slow and I play you my old tapes. Whatever went wrong, you ride it. Whenever I lost my mind, yeah, you always knew where to find it. And now I'm left to my own devices, left alone with my vices. Praying tomorrow rises without the
Hey, well, let's keep adjusting that. Looks a bit dark on my screen. It's probably dark for all of you as well, isn't it?
boxes still in my
Eh.
basement. Remind me how good your pace is. You're making me a better me. Tearing my
Alright, I
soul,
think that's the wires. Yeah. Alright. We have this orb here that needs to be done. Orb on this gauntlet. There, that side. Now we do the blade. Sorry, I'm trying to keep conversations and going as I think out loud and say things. I kind of cycled through most of the topics that I have on my own head. So if anyone has anything they want to ask or anything they want to talk about in particular, feel free. Feel free to say something and let me know.
Do you ever take the time to
Any
wonder why
questions
you
at all?
exist? And if you do, what do you think it's all about? And do you ever get the feeling that your time is running out? Do you ever sit
Right
around
now,
and
I'm
wish
just
that you could
trying to
change the way you look
pick
or
the
how you
base
dress or
color
how you
for
feel about
this
yourself?
energy
Do
blade.
you ever wish that you could be somebody else? Well, if you answered
Honestly, I think that, yeah, I
yes,
did a little too heavy on this
any of
side. So
these
let's
questions, chances are,
use a little bit of that
chances
side to
are
come
you're
back in
one
and
of us,
add more on this side,
one
right?
of us.
Just spread it out a little bit.
Who are we? We're the dreamers and believers and the thinkers and the feelers. So don't be afraid. We're the same.
See if I can get in there without rolling the paint job elsewhere.
Do you ever
Yeah, we're
think
good.
about how if you had a different
Good.
job you might
Got
be
it.
happier and something doesn't feel right? Do you ever wonder what you want to do with your life?
Alright. Anywhere else that
Do you
am
ever
I
wonder
doing
why you
on this
can't
color?
explain yourself and everything inside your head just doesn't leave your mouth right? Do you ever go on walks? Well,
Alright.
if
Yeah, I
you
see.
answered yes,
Let's do
any
this
of
guy
these
here.
questions, chances are you're one of us, one of us.
I think there is one. Yeah, there's another on the other side as well.
And the thinkers and the feelers, so don't be afraid. We're the same.
Adding some quote points. Alright. We're done with that color. Now, where am I?
Answered
Where to?
yes
Alright.
to any of these questions, chances are you're one of us, one of us. Who are we? We're the dreamers and
Yeah, no.
believers
I
and
have been doing these Necrons now
so
for
don't be afraid.
a couple months now. 2-3 months? Yeah, 2 or 3 months now. So I can't wait to be done with this project, move on to the next project of models. So what and these two here are the last two models I have for it, thankfully. Alright, I'm probably going to need to give you a couple more minutes here. Yeah, you need a couple more. Actually, okay. It's actually fairly. No, you're actually pretty good. I don't need to give a couple more minutes. All right. Where I need. Here it is. Palette. Make sure to close this whole way, which doesn't look like I did. Try this again. There we go. Get a nice dollop out on the there. Alright, so that has created a bit of a nice. Now we're going to do the next layer. Layering. Very towards the play. Alright. Yep. Gosh. We're going to try to keep this more middle. Alright, let's see here. Seems to be too thin. Actually, you know what's probably going on why I'm having a hard time with this? Probably still a little bit on the wet side. Yeah, it's a little bit on the tacky. Come on. Alright. Work.
Those lovely shimmering bright blue eyes, but how could I have missed
I get a bit
them?
better tip on there.
Forgive me, let me excuse myself. I'm not big
Of
on
course, you know,
commitment.
layers. Just keep building up layers so it gets brighter.
So trust me, I'll take this one. Been
Yep,
so
there we go.
long
Because
since
I
I
didn't
could lose myself, and we've
remove
only
stuff on
just
my brush though, so.
bright lights seem to collide, trips to the sky, I'll take them any day. Feels right, laughing all night, catch the sunlight, it's just another day, yeah. It's just another day.
That one worked. That one. Alright, let's try this one again.
Tell me what you need, you say you
There we
never
are.
been before.
Yeah, it might have still been a little too wet on the previous step, so it's probably blending it in a little, wet blending it by mistake. I really did not want to do. That's why layers. Layers are important. Layers work. Layer. Then there we are. Thankfully, these are orbs, smooth orbs, so there's no detail that I might be losing or anything like that.
Bright lights seem to collide, trips to the sky, I'll take them any day. Feels right, laughing all night, catch the sunlight, it's just another day, yeah. It's just another day.
Okay, I need to come back in on the eye again.
Tell me what you need, you say you
Uh-huh.
never been before. I'll take you away, just close your eyes.
Of course, I'm going to be dotting on top of this the whites. Ah, I forgot your shoulders. Crap. I forgot to do your shoulder orbs.
You and me, we're different shapes.
I forgot shoulder orbs. Okay.
Space, the colors run out of my chest and into yours, and through our veins. I feel the rush.
Just means I'll just have to do steps over again. Repeat steps.
But we're too proud. I'll keep it light.
Let's actually get some of on the brush to be able to use on the model, right? Usually helps.
You and me, we're different shapes. I try to squeeze into your space. I touch your skin, and I was sold. I breathed you in, but now you're gone. I went and built the sea in between you and me.
Yeah, I kind of messed up his shoulder pad when I assembled him. So his shoulder pad's gonna, self-repairing in the middle of repair, because that is how, you know, when their special model or special rules reflect on their models, right? Slop, 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 slop.
I hold you tight, we find our way. There's nothing left to separate. Admit defeat and
All
begin
right.
to break.
I need more. All right. I need a couple more drops.
I'll keep it next time. You left a mark on my heart. Try to be
I need to go down the blade a little bit here.
next time. I've been naive from the start.
That side. Look at the other side. Right. Look too much on that one. But... All right, we'll just. There, that kind of works. All right. Let's come back. Yeah, all right. Not the wires, but let's redo your orb, or add another layer on your orbs up here. Make it see if we can get it that much brighter. Layering, blending, and layering. That's how this all works.
Sorry if I lose control when you're not around. Sorry if I make you
too heavy, a little much. No, we're good. We're good. Let's see. This dot over here on this guy. And your orbs. Kind of sit. Keep out of the recessed areas. Don't keep it to the higher spots. Let's go. And to see where it's a little I'm trying to avoid. I got it on here. Yeah, there we go. Close enough, good enough. That works. That's an orb down there, isn't that? Yeah, it is. Ah, oops. I did not see that at all this entire time. What do you want, phone? I heard you vibrate. Nothing important. Got it. Nothing important. Alright, the next step. Why? As we go to the neon glow steps, basically. Wait, here we are. Now for the fun parts where it gets smaller and smaller and my dots and day. Smaller on the areas in which we're doing this on. We'll flow to try to help her out. Grab a little bit more. So grab the second white layer. Trying to get my tip back as best as I can. See, when it comes to the blade, we're basically just going to edge highlight it. I'm gonna go back, see where I need to basically add another layer of white to really make it pop that much more. And I completely forgot about this orb down here that he has. Alright. I'm gonna let those sit a second so those actually dry up a little bit before I start applying the next one. Hello, Fluffy Master. How's it going? Did I think I missed you? You know what? Nice hat. Keep up the good work, man. Thank you. How's it going? How you doing? Hopefully I didn't. Hasn't been too long that you've been there, but thank you. Please call you Fluffy. I'm doing all right. All right, sure, I can do you, Fluffy. Sorry, a bit of I say a habit. I don't know. I just go with the full name as the first assumption on calling people by names. Cutting it shorter. So, but got it. I will call you Fluffy. All right. As I said, I'm gonna let those sit just a second here longer. We move up on our neon glow effects. I am here. I am painting up some Necrons. I've got the Reanimator and the Skopek Lord. They're about all the two left or to the as I can totally speak. Apparently not. Models I got left. About all I got left for the Necrons I have fully built and ready to paint. Which is towards the end of this project, thankfully. I say thankfully. Both good and bad. Honestly, I've been ready to move on to the next project I got. I haven't actually really decided on what my next project is. Don't know what that is, but yeah, you do you. Well, alright. I can start off. So these are Necrons. They're from Warhammer 40,000. Tabletop miniatures game. I suppose we could start there. Do you, have you at least heard of that name before or anything like that? Or I suppose, do you, would you like to know? I will gladly go into details. I'm gonna basically take this glow, and even though I kind of spread it out more than just the white areas, because basically as it blends it that much more, it adds that next step of a blend to it. That's kind of the point. It's gotta have a neon glow green effect going on. That's kind of the intent. That's what we're meant to look for, meant to look like. I do know of Warhammer 40k. It's just not my thing, but I will 100% support you. Alright. It's alright. I'll thank you. That is perfectly fine. Not for everyone, that is certainly a thing. Which actually, I'm gonna think about too, like glow effect. I'm gonna basically just cover this entire blade here with this color. Not quite turning out as much like the other ones I've done, but not too happy with the way this blade is currently turning out, but I can fix it a little bit later if I need to, once it all dries. If I was making one of these, I would have messed up a bunch. To be honest, I have messed up a bunch on this myself too. I've spilled paint all over my top a bunch of times. I keep dropping things. I've had to go back a couple times and do it and fix things. Honestly, fine. Mistakes happen. Screwing up. As long as you stay calm and go back and fix it, it's fine. I say one of the major big things when it comes to painting is if you do thin enough coats, you don't lose details, and you can easily go back and fix things. Uh-huh. I'll gladly admit, yeah, I've been painting for a long ass time in the first place, so I do have a lot of experience. But no, trust me, I still make mistakes all the time. I still screw things up. Just a lot of practice at it, though. Would have painted it way different than normal. Yeah. How would you have painted it then? We talking just like completely out of the wall colors, or are we talking? Or use different, techniques or anything like that? Those orbs actually look really nice. Well, I'm happy with how the orbs turned out on this guy. Eye, on the other hand, not turning out quite as well, but smaller. It's a big robot, so big robot colors. Well, I mean, I did paint these guys silver, so kind of a darker silver, but they are painted silver, so. We talking more, you don't know? Go for the Gundam sleek race car colors. That's what you go for colors, right? Right now, I'm just kind of adding a little bit more of a color variation on the wiring, brighten them up a little bit. Not that you can particularly see it, but it's kind of a subtle thing. Actually, back when I originally did these guys, or my original army for these guys, because these are the newer models that came out, I actually did them all gold. Bright, kind of burnished golds. I wanted to go for a little more muted and normal, I guess you could say, for your Terminator-esque style robots. I went for dark silver as a base color, and then my turquoise for all their shoulder pads and stuff like that. Arm down here. I did forget his wiring thing. I forgot those wires in there. I gotta go back and do. And his loincloth I need to do as well. Check around to see if there's anything I particularly missed elsewise. I missed that wire there altogether too. I need to do that wire as well. I missed a couple wires on that guy. Alright, let's see here. Let's go do those wires. I am not too bad myself. It's middle of the week. It's been not too bad of a week myself. Nice end of the day being middle of the week, end of the day painting. Getting a couple projects done. Okay, well, what was I saying? Yeah, getting some projects done. Middle of the week will be all good. Alright, those wires that I forgot. Get this wire here that I missed. Yeah. Life honestly could be better, could be worse, but hey, here we are. Enjoying the things we enjoy, right? Yep, thank you for the follow. Follow the good. Thank you. Thank you. And I'll say too, I do more than just paint minis on here. I am a bit of consider myself a bit of a variety streamer, but I do paint minis every Wednesday. I say it helps me relax, helps me make it through the week. Just, you just sit here getting some paint on some models, chill, listen to some music, chat to anyone who wants, chat with anyone who wants to chat. The silhouette against the sunrise. She read my mind and poured some Earl Grey in her soul. All that. All right, let's see here. Let's do his loincloth next, which is actually we're going to do his loincloth like we did this guy's here loincloth. I'm not any particular. You can't quite tell what's going on this one, but it's actually a color changing. I'm using a color changing paint for it. So, yeah, you can't quite see it happening on the screen, but it is a color changing paint. creating a neat and nifty little effect. So here it is, Twin Suns. It's kind of a blue and greenish with a little bit of a warm tones. Just want to say I've never painted minis, so that's all right. If you ever want to start, and I can certainly give you advice and tips on how to do it. There's some really easy and basic techniques, and you can still end up looking really nice on your minis. A little bit more than I need on that, but I'll do. Do layers. I will gladly offer any kind of advice if you ever want to do it yourself. Let's use this brush. It is mini painting for me. It's what I put my what I worked on growing up for my talents. Can't draw. No, I say I can't draw. I could draw if I really wanted to try putting it, time into learning how to do it. Fortunately, as I said, I put all my time in my life learning how to paint minis. Maybe later. You good though, but thanks for the after though. Maybe later. Yeah. Okay. First layer down. Don't forget the back side. Alright. Give it a blow to try to dry it up a little bit. A little faster. Alright. Do our second layer. That one is one thing I always say. Layers. Layers are important. Thin layers. You don't lose your detail and you build it up and it gets nicer and evener. Yada yada. Alright, there we go. Gonna get going. Alright. Have a good one. Have a good night, day, whatever time it is for you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for the follow. So I'll be back this Friday. Going to be playing some Vermintide then, so maybe I'll see you then. If not, I'll whenever I see you again. Have a nice one. Yeah. All right. He's looking nice. Nice. Details. back, second layer on the back side. Let's see here. Almost finishing up this little bit here. Rolling inside. Yeah, you can't particularly see the effect too well on the camera, but it's supposed to be a bit of a color change. Oop. Almost going the wrong color. All right. Alright, let's do some gold detailing. Nothing I'm doing on you, right? Yeah, no. Alright. Let's see. Here's gold rush, as it's called. Tiny dot. Not going to be too much here. Yep. Basically, gonna try to a little bit of gold highlight to the necklace as well as the chest ankh here. Not much, just a nice subtle feel. I'll settle on the chestnut, and you're kind of going to be gold on gold, so. Nice. That is looking nice. That looks nice. Not sure how you can particularly see on there. Yeah, you're not really going to be able to see it. Very, very, very small teeth. That's good there. That's good there. Yeah. Yeah, lose again. I think I lost a kit. That cap. I lost one of my kips. My brush kips. Huh. Probably find it during cleanup. Don't worry about it then. But, alright, let's see here. Anything else I need to do? All I got left is the bases on these two guys here. The problem, it's just this one, what about 3 hours? Drop frames. Why do I have drop frames? Sure, don't have any drop frames. Huh. Yeah, whatever. I'll figure that out later, right? Yeah, no, so all I got left on these guys, by the looks of it, is I just got to do their bases. And they'll be done. I'll probably do that off stream at this point. That's all I have left, and that's these. And I can move on to my next project. Which I haven't quite decided on what it's going to be yet, but that will look nice. I'm not quite figure out what I'm doing next for my next paint. Probably start working on my Malifaux stuff. I got a bunch of Malifaux stuff I gotta do. Yeah, yeah, but or actually, I do have a special edition. I do have a special edition model that I got coming in here. I might do as well if I can get it. Basically, it's a late Christmas gift from from Shadowfoot actually. From Shadowfoot actually. It was a special edition orc model that the GW put out back around Christmas time. I think I might do, if I manage to get that from him, I might do that instead. Not sure. Actually, I know probably when I drop frames, but let's pop. There we go. Yeah, I think. Are you good there? Okay. Apparently my computer doesn't particularly like it when I use that. When I swap scenes for some reason. I don't know why, but figure it out. But yeah, so I might do the orc. I might start on my Malifaux stuff. I'll figure it out over the week. We'll see how that goes. Unless anyone has anything in particular you want to see me do, I'll gladly do it. As opposed to that. Otherwise, trying to think on some things. Yep. So Friday this week we'll be doing Vermintide with Shadowfoot. I think we might be either continuing the DLCs or we might be trying the new DLC that just came out this week. We'll figure that out when we get to that. And then this Saturday is kind of up in the air. I might be getting back to The answer is, if I stream Saturday, it will be Skies of Arcadia again. That is a definite. Whereas, though, why it's up in the air is I'm getting Saturday, I get my second shot. I get my second COVID shot. So I might be feeling the side effects and I might not be up for streaming. We'll see. We'll figure that out when that gets here. Hopefully I should be feeling well enough to stream. At which point, as I said, we'll be doing Skies of Arcadia. Which I honestly, for my next Skies of Arcadia stream, I probably should spend an hour or two offline, off stream farming, which I haven't done because I think I'm a little behind level wise. But we'll see. I might do that. I probably should actually do that. Not sure, but other than that, yeah, that's this week, and then as I said, next week is I'll be back painting Wednesday, and that's all. Other than that, thank you everybody stopping by. Love you all. Love chatting with everyone. Hopefully you'll all have a good rest of your weeks, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye. See you later. Adios. Bye.